Alright. I should be muted. Yeah, you should, but you can do that yourself if you want to. Is there like a flag here in real life? You guys do like a game where it's like a car drives around? We have a car drive around. Okay, which sure does that. And I think there is one, I just can't remember where it is. Alright, we'll just play the anthem up here, so playing the national anthem. Do you run for the micros? Today. So stop it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, correct.
We're going to try to go green on lap 30. So on lap 39, we will be doing the choose lane. Just roll up here as we figure out what the positions are on the respec. I think we got the positions. We're just going to double check just in case. Here, Steve spun a little bit late there, but we did make the call anyways. I don't think anyone got messed up. It was here MFX2, Asphalt Racer Braden, second place, third place 84BB, fourth place is SBMS, fifth place is the 60, sixth place is Fast, seventh place is Steve if he's back. He's not back. Lap 30, so in 2 laps we'll be doing our choose lane. Nature Channel having some lag issues, so it is what it is. 51, can you stay a little bit behind Best 5? Remember, we will be doing choose lane. It's better the more time you have to make a good choice. Alright, next lap we will be doing choose lane. Once we cross that point, I'm going to delete his car. So get ready for choose lane, inside or outside. I think it's too late for Steve, so inside or outside, do not go through the square. Ooh, a little trickster out there from Gear MFX2. Nature Channel is going to merge up front. He'll move up a row. Watch the lights. Green flag. Clean start, all rows, a lot of pass Nature Channel. Into turn 1, Gear MFX2 going to lead us off. 824BB, they finish the race back in third, but they are in second, battling it out with the 22 Craftsman Devil, making their way into turn 1. Nature Channel up there in fourth place again. Folks, he was a heavy hitter. He was a threat coming into this race, so we'll be having our eyes on him. He's already made the move on SBMS for fourth place. Third place is right up ahead. That caution is exactly what he needed. Meanwhile, side by side between the 45 and the 22, the 60 and the 51 also battling out side by side for the fourth place spot. It's going to be an overtake by the 51. The 60 will get it back around the edge of the corner. Meanwhile, second place, a heated battle here between the Craftsman Devil, the Meme Racing 45 machine. Over here, 51, and across the line comes the 60 in fourth place. Side by side, and Best 5 is going to cut in through the corner. Does not help himself whatsoever. Here's a move for third place. Lance started down the inside, crossover for a spot. Nature Channel is going to look at that one. We got 3 cars racing it for the third place spot. A small mistake there by the 45. Your leader, Gareth, that's 2 taking off. He's got the track about figured out. Nature Channel making a move down the inside, crossover for the fourth place spot. Kind of Saturday again, slapping the outside wall. He'll kind of back down low. Nature Channel trying to rebound as much as he can. Side by side, 1, 2, inside to outside, and then the 51 makes their way through. A lot of hard battling here between the 60 and the 51. The 60 is going to get a little bit loose. Meanwhile, the 51 looking at the rear end of your Formula Micro race winner, the 45, driven by 24BB. Closing in little by little to the halfway point of today's race. 40 out of 100 laps. It looks like Gare might be putting up a clinic, but we got a GGS clinic going on here. Gare MFX2 and Asphalt Racer Brandon currently at the helm of the field. 24BB up there in third place. Fourth place is going to be NASCAR Fan. Fifth place Nature Channel. Looks like we're kind of starting to spread out a little bit, figure our positions out. I do think the Nature Channel might be closing a little bit on Lance. Meanwhile, Nature Channel Lance closing in on the 45. A little bit of an attack there in the rear bumper. Use this to get some photos. Alright, well, it looks like we might be seeing some action here for the third place spot. The 45 and the 51 currently going at it for third place. Could we've seen SBMS gain a home podium. Look down low, a little bit below the yellow line. They're coming back up high. 45, a little bit low again. 2 laps until we are halfway through today's show. Does seem like Gearham and Asphalt Racer Breeden currently spreading out, walking the field up for first and second. And meanwhile, the battle for third place really starting to rage on. Might actually be seeing a little bit of a rebound by the 45. Halfway through the race, the cross flags are out. Gearham FS2 has led about half of today's race. We've got a little bit going on here for third place. Down the inside, a side-by-side crossover. 45 is going to get it back. 51 runs high before they tap the wall, scrub a little speed, but they're coming back in it down the inside. They're back to the rear bumper of the 45. They're going to carry a lot of speed off of 1 and 2. They lose it on the edge of the 45, going to slingshot their way down and turn up 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Gearham FS2 might be potentially closing in on lapping a couple of cars here. Not quite at that point yet, but we're about halfway there, side by side for third place into 3 and 4. 45 going to get on the exit. 1 looking down low, he's getting on the entrances, he's hard on the brakes, and 45 is better on the exits. It's really a matter of technique today. Is going to run a little bit high. Here is the 51 looking to make a pass where they can. It's not going to happen yet, but they're still right there. They cannot escape. The 51 is racing today's race. And mind you, a lot of these drivers are very top caliber drivers, not really any bad drivers in today's field whatsoever. It's just been really good performance all around. It's been a pretty long green flag period as well. Went green on lap number 30. Currently about 30 laps since then, so these long green flag runs is how it happens. Now here is 51 with a dive down the inside. That is going to hurt them though. These aren't real race cars, of course they are Lego cars. No collide. Loses a little bit of speed on the exit. It's a complete consistency game here in A-chassis racing world. They're both putting up a very good fight. Your race leader Gearham FX2 looming in the distance of every shot. You might be closing in on a lap car. There it is, Owen Perkins. I believe they finished second place in the midget feature. They were the one that really benefited off the late race restart. So. They had a lot of luck on their side. Looks like today they currently ran up in 6th place. Meanwhile, the 45, the 45 and the 51 going out into turn 3 once again. There's no chance for either of them to get away. The 51 are going to make a move. 45 is hard on the brakes, but they go wide. They run into the outside wall. That's going to hurt their pace. The 51 is going to slide by. Says, "Thank you, sir. I'll take my vote. I'll be very happy with my voting today," but 45 is not satisfied whatsoever. But he's going to get it loose. He gets around. Yellow flag. Gearham FS2 is going to make their way around. Yellow flag is out. The race back is through. Keep on going. Keep on going. Into second place, it will be the Craftsman Devil, SBMS, and Nature Channel. Lap cars can get their laps back. We'll just run out positions that is Gearham, Breeden, NASCAR Fan, Nature Channel, Fast 84BB, and yeah. So just get your laps back, please, manually. This track is finicky. Now that was a long green flag period, about 37 laps. That's about the longest we've seen this weekend. We had one of those 36 laps. Gearham FS2 is going to be the leader on lap 69. We're good on position, so if you guys could spread out a little bit, we could get ready to do choose lane. So let's try this time. Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Alright. Merge up to the front of your rows. Watch the lights. We're gonna stay yellow. You're gonna stay yellow. You're gonna stay yellow. Braden, that was a yellow flag. Don't worry, that was a yellow flag. Keep on going. Don't worry. Die. Basically. Braden, please keep it side by side. You are the pace setter. No sandbagging. Nature Channel, move it up a little bit. Watch the lights. Allowed to pass Nature Channel, green flag. Side by side for the second place spot. Braden gets a good jump out of it. Your leader that's been leading for so long in the race falls into third. They jump up to second. Now it's going to be a battle for the lead. Owen Perkins, Nature Channel, battling out in the back of the field. Nature Channel's going to jump up ahead, back up a spot. That was a bad start. He was lagging a little bit behind. I think that was just a vision lag issue. So, it is what it is. Meanwhile, for the lead, side by side into 3 and 4. And Nature Channel is going to cut through like butter. However, the 22 Craftsman Devil still looking to make an impact here. They look at the inside. Ooh, the 51 is going to get very loose into 3. That might hurt a little bit of time here, but they're still going to maintain their third place spot. Here comes the 45 down the inside. 51's going to get on the exit. The 60 and the 12 racing it hard for the 5th place spot. Meanwhile, in all positions of the track, there's hard racing. The lead is determined by a bumper's length. Now about a car length on the exit, so yeah, the 45A is a very strong performing car. BGS is a very strong performing team. Got two of them in the lead. Hopefully you can get your own victory today. Garen's gonna run a little bit high. Here's the Craftsman Devil down the inside. A little bit better on the exit. Meanwhile, 824BB recollecting their third place position, but the 51 is gonna look down the inside if they can. Can't really get anything to stick, but they're right there behind them. 22 right behind your leader, the 45. And Nature Channel pulls it off. They are going to probably retire for today. Didn't notice that. Alright, so Nature Channel is done. We take it off through turn 2. We're down to 5 out of our 7 entries. Oh, the 45 gonna go around again, yellow flag. Gear MFX 2, Asphalt Racer Braden. It is then NASCAR fan in third. 4th place is gonna go to Owen Perkins. 824BB, you got one more strike before you're in trouble, don't worry. And SBMS is gonna spin out. Alright, SBMS, keep on going, you're in third. So again, it is Garen FX2, Braden. You're in second. Vision lag exists, remember that. Alright. So this next lap, we're going to try to do choose lane. We got 14 laps to go. We'll probably be going right on 12. So a late race restart bound for us. Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Alright. Watch lights. 2 GGS cars in the front of the field. Meanwhile, Grill 2, we're going to stay yellow. Lance, you got to move up. We're yellow. We're yellow. Lance, move up. Gear, move up. Gear, move up. Gear, move up. Outside up. Okay, good. Watch the lights. Green flag. Braden with the jump, allowed to pass the 51. I'll let that slide. Bit of a jump there, but you do run it high, that's okay. 3 cars battling out for the podium. Meanwhile, for the lead is 45A of Gear MFX2 and the 22 Craftsman Devil. Side by side between 3 cars looking in for that podium position. All 3 of them racing very fiercely. 3 wide into turn 3. 9 laps to go as we are planned, of course, in the race. We started this late, quickly to overtime. Here GRMF2 crosses the start-finish line to lead another lap. That's a racer Braden right behind. Look at that three-car battle going on. Be anyone's guess, one of these guys is going to finish on the podium. The other two are going to fall slightly short of that. Still overall to field of 5, finishing even 5th place. Solid performance. They've made it this far to the race. They've done well. They go 3 wide out of 2. Saturn looking to make up 3rd, but they're going to go high. Here is 824BB down the inside, the 12, looking to make a move. There's Owen Perkins. It's 1 now, 3 wide for the 3rd place battle here is going absolutely freaking bonkers here. Aaron FX2 walking away with it. Asphalt Racer Braden looking for a solid second. The 45 nearly loses it. He knows if he spins out again, he's going to be out of the race. He doesn't want to do that. He still recovers. He's right behind. Could easily make up space here. We are 4 now, 3 laps to go in this race. GRMF2 down into turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. A clear track behind them. 3 wide for the 3rd place spot in the back. Lance going to look down low. 2 to go for GRMF2. The 45A looking at the front of it. We'll be seeing crossovers left and right. Going to go to a 3rd person view. GRMF2 now making their way out of the 4. 1 lap to go, the white flag in the air. You can see cars going every which way. It is close here. Out of 3 and 4, your race winner most likely is going to be GRMF2. That's a racer Braden in 2nd place. Then the battle for 3rd place. It's NASCAR Fan gets the 3rd place spot at the line. As for Lax Mike, of course, we will be reviewing that one for proof. 824BB going to fall slightly short, at least unofficially. However, as it stands, a GGS 1 and 2, folks. Both Asphalt Racer Braden and GRMF2 coming up to make a top 2 local hero. Unofficially in 3rd. We will be checking that real quickly. You guys want to be interviewed? Do stick around. Getting everyone, even those that did not finish today. So, give it out to your race winner, GRMF2. The man from down under wins it again, I believe. We're going to check that real quickly. I think he actually has a very solid wrap in this track. Let me just check that real quickly. Before we start interviews, I want to make sure it really is a 2-time winner. It was actually Twin that won it last time. Did I never announce the positions? I didn't care because he ended up winning the championship that day. So this actually determined the championship last year. Let's see again real quickly. There was, of course, a spring race, and I want to get that clarified. Both of them. So for the first time, now Giram got 2nd on this track before. Howard, give it out to your race winner, Giram FX2, a new winner at Plymouth Motor Speedway. I guess we'll be lining up like this today. A little Tom Free deal. It's nice. Say that Aussies like to burn it down, and I certainly is. And we'll make its way down the front straight. Awesome job there, Alright, well, no big. Let's check on Turbo then, Stephen Waters. Are you there, Stephen? I'm just going to give you a couple seconds to respond if you are.
Here, yeah.
All right.
Right.
Looks like you had a couple of issues early on in the race. It looks like you didn't feel like the car was going to do it today. So I don't know what happened there, but if you'd like to explain, that'd be fine.
Yeah, well, the only thing I could say is the Toyotas. These Toyotas. I'm gonna be honest with you with that. The Toyotas do suck. SPD Motorsports, I'm sorry to say, but fix your cars, please. I don't want any cheating yoders who's just ruining races like that, even if the teammates hits are around. Um, I mean, shoot, I'd rather prefer Chevy over that. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm pretty pissed off about how all things went in the ROX spots and and obviously in Formula Micros too. Because yeah,
All right. Well, I know it was a tough race today. It hurts to see. Hope that the next time you go out, things go a little bit better. Looked like you looked pretty good in the micros until you had to unfortunately pull off. I understand why. I'm not gonna drop any details, but yeah, I understand. It's all good. Tomorrow, if you are available, we will be doing the Fox bodies at 10 a.m. If you're not, that's okay.
I'll definitely be there. I like the Fox bodies better than I do what SPD Motorsports has got right now. I hope the Indy 500 at least is better too. Prayers on that.
We'll get a nice looking NOS car out for you there. So, is there anything else on your mind? Or is that about it?
Toyotas can suck it. That's about it.
Toyotas can suck it. Bro is not being invited to the Toyota banquet this year.